We've got to do something, I tell you.
Might fucking help if I turn the microphone on. Sorry, guys. Y'all know I'm crazy. I sure am glad to see you all here tonight, and I see some new faces in the room. I really hope that you enjoy yourself tonight and feel welcome and at home, and hopefully learn a little bit about vaping in the process. And there should be sound. I think I'm going to ask y'all to be patient with me tonight because it does appear as if Vaughn has got quite a bit of lag. So I'm warning y'all of that going into the show. Please be patient with the lag a little bit. Yardbird, caw! I'm so glad you came tonight. I know you're usually always working and vaping cowboy. Good to see you, hon. Hey, T-Brat. How are you doing, darling? Yes, indeed. I did start out with my microphone off, and then there is the lag to consider, but I'm going to try to keep this show rolling as good as possible. Alright. I'll tell you what, you guys, we have got so much fun packed into one evening here. I'm going to go ahead and lead off with our first prize of the night, and that is going to be a big, heaping 32 milliliter bottle of Moon Mountain juice. Hey, Jay Gator, how are you, hon? Alright, I'm going to load my list up, get all the names in the room. Hey Walleye, how are you doing, honey? And as promised, I'm going to start using my random name generator number tonight. Now what you're playing for is a full 32 milliliter bottle of any Moon Mountain juice. Of course, you'll get to pick out your flavor and your nic level. So let me get a count of everyone that's in the room. And here we go. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. It's Audrey versus the world. Hey, that just went slicker now shit, guys. A round of applause. Thanks a lot, Walleye. Congratulations, Audrey. Awesome. Give me just a moment and I'll pull up the information that you need, darling. There you go, Audrey. That is my personal email address on the screen in front of you. If you would, go look around over at Moon Mountain and then send me an email, darling, with your name, address, your nic level, and your flavor, and I'll be happy to get that out for you. Congratulations, honey. Wow. That went good, didn't it, guys? It's going to help me a lot, too. It'll help ease my mind. It's really not easy doing that old number counting thing. Boy, that lag is severe. Y'all bear with me tonight. It's laggy on my end, too. So how are you guys doing tonight? I have had a really awesome day. It's just been kind of cloudy and looking like rain all day and miserable, but I laid up most of the day and watched Walking Dead. I had not started the series before today, but I just finished with Breaking Bad, so I'm going right into it. I'm enjoying that, and I'm really excited that American Horror Story is back on. That's a great show. I'm really enjoying my vape tonight too. It's a do-it-yourself RY4, and I actually used double RY4 from the Flavor Apprentice, and it's got a really nice taste. I'm liking it a lot. I sure did. I've got my zombie Pravari here tonight, and I've got my little Halloween cherry vape drip tip. I don't know if you can see it, but down there in the bottom, I've got Jack Scullington. Hey, Missy, how are you doing, darling? Always good to see you come on in the room. Yeah, I love me some RY4. It's probably my all-time favorite if I were forced to pick one. And like I said, we've got a great show coming up tonight. We're going to run through our prizes fairly quick, and I can't wait for you guys to meet DJ Betamorph. To give you a little introduction before he comes on in a few moments, DJ was just a viewer just like you guys, and he started about the same time I did, coming to the chat rooms and such. And you know, it's so exciting that I was there at the beginning, and when he learned to make the juice, and then when he did his beta testing, I was lucky enough to be a part of that too. So I'm really excited to interview him tonight. He is a dear guy. And he's really cool. He's a music producer. I believe he produces dubstep and electronic. I'll try to keep up a little bit with the chat tonight. I'm so happy Yardbird's here, honey. Glad you got a night off, really. I'm feeling good. Got the rock going. I've got my, well, you can't see it, my Vape on TV t-shirt. Oh, I love my Vape on family. Yeah, Maddox, you'll have to ask him about that if you'd like when he comes on the room. And I know he's got a channel where a lot of his produced music is at, and I'm pretty sure some of it is free download. Hey, Greg, how are you doing, baby? Glad you were able to come by tonight, too. What are you guys vaping on tonight? That's what I'm vaping, Yardbird. Thank you. Appreciate it, PMer. Alright, don't share the details. Hello, Jody Hartley. How are you tonight, hon? Thank you, Audrey. I appreciate you getting that in quick, girl. Yeah. I really enjoy light side lucidity. I think my personal favorite is it Dark Moon Delirium or Dark Delirium? My memory's not really good always. Gorilla Mist, Chocolate Covered Cherries, Blueberry Pie, Wacky Vapes Infected. That's some really good stuff, and I'm going to have some more of it to give away tonight. Hey, Monty Ma, how are you doing? Still on the boba that's tried and true. I vape my DIY boba and my DIY Gorilla Juice every day. Chili Dog, he has about 4 juices in that line, so I'm not really sure. They're all different zombie juices, but they all have different flavors. Yes, Birdie, your color is fine. Hey, Killing Time, how are you doing tonight, my darling? Alright guys, I tell you what, I'm going to run on ahead and go into my next giveaway, and it is going to be a Feelin Foggy J-Wrap. Sooner or later that picture will get on the screen so you can see it. There you go. That is the official Feelin Foggy Vapor Skin. I've only given about 2 away so far, but it's a really beautiful wrap, and if you win, of course, it will be good for any mod that you have. You can also buy these. If you're not lucky enough to win, you can buy them direct from jwraps.com. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link in the room. And there you go, jwraps.com. Alan has been a wonderful sponsor to me and a good friend to us here at Vape On. If you haven't tried a J-Wraps yet, you don't know what you're missing. Really, really good quality. And they're reusable too. You can actually peel them off and reuse them. And there we go. Get everything reset. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Here we go, folks. And the winner is Pharaoh. Congratulations, honey. Voila, it is AMC. So happy for you, Pharaoh. And if you'll hang on just a moment, I will send you the email address. There you go, Pharaoh. All you need to do is go to that email address, write Alon a letter with your name, address, tell him you won the Feelin Foggy J-Wrap, and tell him what mod you want it for. Congratulations, honey. I'm real happy for you. And I hope you enjoy that wrap. I personally think it's fucking awesome. I guess what does it matter what I think? But when I designed the wrap, I did make a special effort to make a wrap that a man or a woman would enjoy having on their mod. Hey, Turtle. How are you doing tonight, honey? Man, I'm loving that name generator. That's just slicker than owl shit, isn't it? They don't have them up on the site yet, Hippie Chick, but if you'll send Alon an email and tell him that's what you want, it is the price of a standard J-Wrap, so it's the lowest priced one that they carry. What is that, about $10 or $12? Thanks, Jody. I appreciate that. You know, it's not so easy to come up with something that guys or girls are really going to like. Yes, ma'am, Audrey. It is much more simple, and I'm going to be a happier camper. No more confusion. No more heartache. No more drama. No more piff begging. It's going to solve a lot of problems for us all. That is very slick, PMer. Alright, did you get that address, Pharaoh? Let me know if you need me to put it back up for you. All summer long. We've got a few minutes here. I know that I've got several new members in the room, but what I don't know is, are you new to Vape On or are you new to vaping? Hair in the mouth. Don't ask. Anyway, if you have any vaping related questions, we'd love to help you if you're a new vapor. And we have old vapors here and new vapors here, and we just meet right in the middle. Oh, that's really great, Maddox. Good to hear. But anyway, you're new to Vape On, Suzanne. We're so happy you came by tonight to join us. I have a very relaxed and laid-back show. I just want everybody to have a good time and be comfortable and feel at home. So it sure is nice to have y'all here. If you're not already a member of Vape On TV at Facebook, you can actually look at the bottom of this page and there is a direct link that will take you there. We hope you'll join. We always have new schedules up and show information. Jay Gator, this is not your first time here, my dear. And while I'm at it, I'm going to shamelessly pimp my show Facebook page. So if you enjoy yourself here tonight and you have a good time, I hope you'll go by there and put a like on it. Oh, this is so laggy. I don't think that link went through. Let me post it again. All right, there you go. That's a link to my Feelin Foggy show page, and every week I'll put information on there about sponsors, sales, and just generally good shit, so come join. Hey silly, how are you doing? And welcome to the room tonight. I'm really getting a good little vapor out of these David tanks. I have kind of decided that, put this up where I can see it again. I know y'all all know what a David looks like, and it's pretty much the same as the Pro Tank, the Pro Tank 2, the David Mini, the Pure Tank, whatever. But I really think I like the David best. I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, there's my zombie Prevoring. Rocking the zombie. Audrey, would you like me to tell you how to fix that, darling? If you have a Pro Tank and it is too airy a draw and you're not happy with it, buy you a set of EVOD heads. You can use them in Pro Tank type or Pure Tank, and they will give you a tighter draw, more like a cigarette draw. So, hey Tony, how are you doing, hon? So yes, you can actually use EVOD head on any of the Pro Tanks and get a tighter draw on it. I'm not sure about that or not, Maddox. I know my husband dropped he wears t-shirts all the time, and he puts his ego in his t-shirt, and he broke 2 tanks this week bending over. I don't know. I mean, they're basically all the same. You know, they're so similar. They just have a little bit of outward appearance, but really and truly, the guts this fucking hair. Okay. Anyhow, Smart Vapes has them. Alright, cool. Well, I'll tell you what, guys, I'm really excited tonight. I am looking to make sure that he is still in the room. DJ, are you still around? There he is, Nicologist. I'm going to see if I can go ahead and get him up in the room. Thank you, hippie chick. Pull me over there. pull DJ down right there. Turn my music down just a little bit. And here we go.
Down just a little bit.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Do I need to turn down? I need to shut off the other thing, don't I?
I'm not sure, audience. Listen to DJ talk just a moment and let me know if you can hear him okay.
Hi, everybody. It's good to see you tonight. Howdy, 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 howdy.
Oh my God, fuck, they're still on.
Are we locked and loaded?
I think we're locked and loaded. Everybody seems so happy to have you here tonight. I know there's been a lot of excitement and no one more than me. Hippie Chick says your volume is a little low.
My volume is a little low, okay. Let me go ahead and fix that real quick.
Does he wear those glasses to bed?
Yes, he does.
I bet it's just like having a new man for the night, huh? Oh man, they're great. I love them.
How's that? Is that better?
All right, Space Cadet is still saying you're a little bit low.
Okay, I'm turning it full maximum volume. How's that? Is that better?
All right. Hopefully that'll do, and if it continues to be a problem, I'll turn the music off for a little bit. We are the Dirty Hippie Girls. Me and Vaping Hippie Chick. I'd be a liar. I'd be a liar if I didn't tell you the countless hours I have spent trying to break the code on that recipe.
It's really a lot of fun to have people come into the store and watch their reaction to that particular juice and to see them pick up on it.
I DIY and I'm fairly good at it, but I gotta tell you, you'll always have my business because that one is one I'll never be able to crack. And I don't think anyone else can either.
Well, we hope not, but if it does sneak out eventually one day on accident or just by chance or something, you'll be really happy about that, I bet.
Yeah, I imagine I would. I have to tell you off screen with the things that I bought to try to experiment with it. All right. I know a lot of the crowd is really excited. I've told them about your dubstep projects, and some of them are asking where your music can be found.
Well, I think the first thing that I'll start off with is a lot of people don't really know. Betamorph Recordings is our dubstep record label, and it's going to be celebrating its 5-year anniversary here coming up in December. And so, is it okay for me to post a link here in the room?
Go for it, whatever you'd like.
Alrighty. So if anybody's interested, that's the mothership, if you will, for Betamorph Recording. Mm-hmm. We also have a SoundCloud account, which if you wanted to kind of go through there and peruse around and just kind of check out what we got going on, I'll put that link right here as well.
All right.
And then the only other link, because you had mentioned it earlier, this link here, if anybody that's in the room wants to go to this link here, there's every single one of these songs is a free download. So, we all know that we all like free stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Free is good.
Yeah.
Free is good. That's really awesome. Well, I was going to ask you a few questions, and the first one I thought of was, how long have you actually been vaping?
I actually celebrated 3 years of not smoking after 22 years of being very addicted. This past September 27th, when we had our grand opening party. It's been 3 years.
That's really awesome. I'm coming up on my 1-year anniversary, but it's a huge milestone for me. I smoked 38 years, kid, and I was about 9. I was about 9 or 10 years old when I started. I was a bad little girl. So, times were different when I was growing up. Everybody smoked, so I guess a lot of us started real young. What made you decide to actually go into a business and open a vaping store?
Specifically, it was passion. It was about 2 years ago. This is definitely a plug. There's a business out there called Kingpin E-Cigs, and the reason that I always stand by them is because they saved my life. I was wearing a nicotine patch, and I was chewing gum, and I was on my knees begging the universe for some sort of answer. And Kingpin E-Cigs was the one that they totally put me on the path. And so it was about a year after I was off of cigarettes. I really wanted to get involved with the business, but there was a large investment. There was, I was busy with my record label. There was a lot of things going on, and I really wasn't able to, but I really, really wanted to. And then some things changed, and if anybody knows about the Mayan calendar in 2112, something happened.
Thanks a lot, Audrey. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm sorry. Audrey got me tickled. She said the camera keeps freezing with my one eye open. I'm so sorry, DJ. Please continue.
Is everybody being able to hear me okay? Seems like it. Seeing here about the black.
They said it's freezing a little, but they can hear us. We'll just roll with it.
All right, sounds good. So anyway, it was because of the freedom and the way that it changed my life from smoking cigarettes that I knew that it was the right thing to do. And it kind of fits in with the rave scene a little bit. You go to some of these parties, and because the dubstep scene or whatever you want to call it, it kind of goes hand in hand. And there's so many people vaping now that it just kind of makes sense to kind of put the two together, and it's really worked out well so far.
What's been your biggest challenge in running a business for vapors?
For vapors specifically?
Yeah. Have there been any challenges, or has it just come really easy?
I think the biggest challenge that I've seen so far is that I can spend 45 minutes with a customer and explain to them that cinnamon is going to crack their VV Novotank. Mm-hmm. And then they'll come back into the store and kind of throw it on the counter, angry with me, and I try to calmly tell them, I try to explain that to you. So there's a huge learning curve that kind of goes along with every single different person, and each person's on a different wavelength. And so I have a lot of fine dining experience in the past, so I have a certain patience with dealing with customers. So I tend to go the whole. But other than that, everything's just been it's a lot of fun doing what we do. We really, really love it a lot.
Well, you've been vaping quite a while now, so what is your favorite vaping setup after all this time?
Well, I'm still admittedly, this is what I'm rocking right now, and I know that some people out there are going to probably laugh and make fun of it, because I would too if I was where they were at, but I went from a 510 to an Ego to a Vamo, and I've dropped this thing on the floor probably about 30 times. So I was thinking, I had a feeling that you would ask me that question, and I figure all I'm really looking for is some nicotine.
Yeah.
And so my Vamo with my eye clear reminds me of some sort of a cigarette type of a thing. So
I'll tell you what, really and truly, you can't beat a Vamo for the price.
Right.
It does the same, it's just a matter of how much you can afford to spend, but basically, a Vamo's wonderful. I love them. And I still use mine quite a bit.
That's what I started vaping with initially and just stayed with it.
Well, really, like I said, it's just a matter of how much money you want to spend. Some people get into the collectible aspect, and you can spend as much as you want to. But the wonderful thing about vaping is you can spend as little to get the benefits. It's something that I hate to say poor people, but hell, I'm poor. Poor people can do it. Wealthy people, middle of the road, you can custom tailor it to your lifestyle and what you can afford.
And you know what? If I could, I'd like to use that as a segue. I have a feeling that probably quite a few people out there know about Bear Brass mods. Do you actually know about Bear Brass mods?
I do, and I believe that the Hill Giant is Bear Brass is a sponsor of his.
Correct. Absolutely. So, keeping in mind that you asked me the question about my Vamo, so we're going to be working with Bear Brass mods here in the future. We're trying to up the game. We're admittedly still going through a learning curve, just like everybody else. And so we're going to be working with Bear Brass mods and trying to get to that level with everything that we deal with. So, but we're going to also have everything. We want to make sure that we have something for everybody.
Is there anything you'd change about vaping if you could?
Is there anything that I would change about vaping if I could? Well, you know, the more that I get into this business, it really does seem, I know that there's a lot of opinionated stuff about the FDA and all the rulings and stuff like that. It really, the deeper that I get into this business, that seems to be something that's really, truly, genuinely valid. I think that whatever direction none of us know what's going to happen, but it seems that whatever that is really necessary. I think that it's important for us to all know what it is that we're doing, you know?
I see in the chat room someone, silly, says that they came to your store today and you were closed.
Oh, bummer. I'm sorry. I was trying to watch some football. Sorry, we might be open on Sunday soon, though, apparently.
All right, well, I'm going to leave this open for you to show or tell us anything you'd like to about Betamorphe 6.
Okay. So the first thing that I wanted to make sure is I'm not sure who's really watching right now. I went ahead and posted this through my social networks, and I wanted to make sure that, so like I said, Betamorph Recordings is coming up on its 5-year anniversary, and I wanted to send a huge grateful shout out to every single artist that ever had anything to do with us. I wouldn't be sitting here with you today if it hadn't been for these amazing people that I've been involved with for the last 5 years. The energy and what we've all been involved in. I want to honor all of you and myself for what it is that we're involved in. And
it's awesome.
Good job. Because now we have a big logo out here on the front of the building, and it's been a dream come true. It's been a vision that's been manifested. So I wanted to make sure that I was appropriate and make sure that everybody knew that I was grateful to them.
Well, you have an absolutely gorgeous Zen-like shop.
Oh,
I love it. I love seeing the pictures. You've done such a good job on decorating it. Guys, can y'all see that? Isn't that awesome?
This is our DJ booth. And then we normally have a piece of art there. Whoa, let's see here. There we go. We have a couch. It's pretty nice and chilling. We have an Xbox, and there's usually some art there from my mom from the Chocolate Art Gallery. We also have a ton of flavors. If anybody comes into the store, we have testers, a wall of BB Novas, and plenty of little. We like to fill up everybody's tank if they come in here, you know, and et cetera, et cetera.
Do you have any new flavors recently, or?
I do. There's one that I came up with recently. If anybody's seen the movie Pootie Tang, it's a tribute to that. It's called Blooty Tang. I'll tell you, it's flying off the shelf. It's just amazing, and it's very simple. It's just a blueberry and tangerine with a little bit of voodoo alien magic.
Oh my God, that sounds delicious! Absolutely delicious. Are you
The other one that I think that I would want to mention to you too is something I'm working on called Alien's Blood. And if it's not apparent, I'm really into aliens, and I finally found it's kind of my juice. I'm vaping on it now. I can't get enough of it. It's almost perfected, so keep an eye open for that. Alien's Blood will be coming around soon. Oh, and we've got some Tiger's Blood that Andrea has perfected, and she's vaping on it right now. It's really, really good.
All right, Andrea, I can't wait to try some of that.
Oh, thank you. I really love it. I've been actually vaping on it for about a week now.
How involved are y'all both equally involved in juice creation then?
No, it's mainly myself back there. So the thing is with that is that I was raised by gourmet chefs, and so I kind of have a certain palate and a certain knack for it, and I'm a very creative person, musically, artistically. I like to garden a lot, so it just kind of seems like it's almost it's an art form, and it's sort of spiritual for me in a way too.
Yeah, it really is for sure. Well, I'll tell you what, I'd like to ask, do you have any current specials running on the website?
We do have one special that's running right now. It's 2 milliliter bottles for $25, but now that you brought it up, we're going to be implementing it on Monday or Tuesday. And it's going to be, if you buy three 10 ml bottles, then you'll get a 10 ml bottle for free. And we figure that's a good way, for people to be able to get a wider variety of juices. And we're going to also start featuring some sample packs. It's still something that's in the works, but we want people to be able to have the option to try maybe 6 or 7 juices at one time, so they can get a feel of kind of what we do.
All right, if you would, can you type that sale information into the room, please, so that if anyone didn't hear it, they can see.
Sure.
Pootie Tang. You're making everybody in the room giggle. Pootie-tang!
Lutein makes you want to say a lot of time.
Right? For $25. And I guess what I should do is post the link.
I'll put it in there a couple of times, and I'll also do that too.
I see it right there, yeah. And
Here you go, guys.
We're always open to feedback. We're always looking to mold and change. So we're doing what we think is fair and what we think is fun. So if anybody ever has any recommendations, we're very kind of fun like that. So we're open to everybody's feedback. So that's what we got going on right now.
Awesome.
We have a guy who makes custom tips for us too.
Oh yeah.
I'm rocking one right here. So
Oh, is it acrylic? Is that acrylic?
Yes.
Beautiful. Like a burgundy and white, or burgundy and cream?
It's a burgundy and white.
It's awesome.
So we have a guy that comes through our store. His name is Tom. He's a really dear friend of ours. He's really a cool guy. And so he made this strip tip here.
Oh, I love those stilettos.
Right, and the cool thing about this is that it glows in the dark and kind of goes hand in hand. We want it to be all over the board. We want to have fun, and we want our customers to have. We're part of the baking community. You know how it is.
Well, it's like I always tell my daughters growing up, if you do something that you love doing for a living, you'll never feel like you're working.
Mm-hmm.
And that really is true if you're able to make your dream go to work for you, so to speak.
Yeah, we've had so much fun, especially, like hanging out with you, and I heard what you said earlier, when we first got into this, and we were connected with you, and to see you grow, and the whole thing. But vaping conventions are awesome. We love it here. We just love dealing with everybody and being able to be part of this movement.
Well,
It's really a lot of fun.
I know we're awfully glad to have you here tonight, too. I've really enjoyed it a lot. I'm going to try to look at some of the questions. I see Vaping Hippie Chick says when she clicks on Dirty Hippie, it says can't find page.
I'm not sure. Maybe it has to do with her browser or something like that. We're pretty on top of our website maintenance, and everything should be working right now. Love me some Pootie Tang.
Let's see. Won't let me click on Dirty Hippie. Can you try refreshing it, Hippie Chick?
That's kind of strange. I'm not sure.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what.
On this computer too, but it should be working.
Awesome. Well, how about we go ahead and give away a 30 milliliter bottle?
Let's do it.
Sound good to you, bud?
It sounds great.
All right. This giveaway is going to be for one 30 milliliter bottle of any juice, any flavor, and any mixed drink at betamorph-e6.com. I'll put the link in there again for you. There you go, and let me get things set up and we'll find out who the winner is.
And it kind of seems like since I'm on your show tonight that we should give away more than one bottle of juice.
Oh man, that's awesome. I don't think anybody would have a problem with that.
I would hope not. Let's go ahead and do that. What should we do? Since we're on the show right now.
All right, think on it with a drum roll, please. We're going to see who won that first bottle.
So it's working.
If she clicks on.
All right, the winner is Randall Foxman. Congratulations, honey. I'm real happy for you.
If she clicks on this, it doesn't.
Oh, okay. So if you click on the picture on the carousel, it doesn't take you to it. So if you click on the picture of the carousel, it won't take you to it. But if you go down below.
Hey, Silverback. Yeah, she said she found it in flavors.
Okay, exactly. So we'll get that fixed up. Thank you for pointing that out.
Sure thing. Foxman.
I noticed that somebody was asking what our hours were for the shop.
Sure, go ahead.
So we're open from Monday through Saturday from noon till 9. That's pretty much going to stay our hours for a while. We might switch them and try to figure out what the best, but as it stands right now, Monday through Saturday from noon till 9. And And I also see somebody's asking about a sample pack. We definitely do have a sample pack. It's just not posted on our website yet. We're going to be putting that up along with our buy 3, get 1 free. And I don't see any other questions.
All right, let me put your address in the room.
Okay.
Randall Foxman, I need you to respond to me, please, and let me know that you see that email address. You just need to go to betamorpheCigs.com and pick out your flavor and your nick strength and send them a letter.
Absolutely.
Has Foxman already replied and I did not see that? There you go, Foxman. Thanks for confirming. Congratulations.
Right on, Foxman. Hey, do me a favor too. When you send the email after you're done looking at the website a little bit, just kind of let me know what flavors kind of look interesting to you, because I'm kind of known for throwing in a little bit here and there for extras. Just leave me some notes. Anybody out there that's making an order on the website, leave me a note about what you like, because I have some samples back here and a generous heart.
Ah, that's really sweet of you, honey. I'm happy for you, Fox. I don't know if you've been able to try their juice yet. And there is my friend Essie Messy, all the way from Australia. Hi, Avy's daddy. How are you doing? I'm real sorry about the lag that you folks are getting. I know that my software is working correctly, and I feel like it's a Vaughn lag. I know it's a pain in the ass, but let's roll and go with it.
That's the spirit.
Hope your evening is lovely, Essie Messy. How are you doing? Essie Messy is a drip tip maker from Australia. And she makes lots and lots of lovely drip tips. Now, folks, this is an 18 and over show. So don't come whining and bitching in the morning.
I can already imagine.
She makes penis drip tips. And boobs, too. In all different colors. You can get a purple one if you...
Did you already saw him?
Huh?
Did you already put him up to the camera?
Have you seen it yet?
No, not yet.
It's lagging really, really badly, but I will say the dingo ate my drip tip. The dingo ate my baby.
Oh, I love it.
Oh my God, my arms are getting tired. This is one hell of a lag tonight. Oh, you want to see me token on him?
Yes.
Come on, DJ. Is it lagging that bad?
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Holy moly. The lag must be almost a minute long.
Yeah, something like that. That's okay. We'll pop it up. We'll get a screenshot of it eventually, I'm sure.
Okay. If somebody already didn't.
Right, exactly. There he is. Now we see it. Oh my goodness. That's pretty cool, actually. I'm probably not supposed to like that, but I do.
Yeah, Essie Messy is the owner of the shop. Di, you're more than welcome to put a link to your Etsy page if you would like to, if anybody's interested in getting one, and she's got boobies too, so. Timo, I don't have any of the teats.
Would we carry something like that? Send us an email. We might carry something like that.
Awesome. You hear that, Di?
Because somebody just doesn't want that.
Yeah.
I don't have any teats but my own, and I don't think Vaughn would appreciate me showing them. Especially old 50-year-old teats.
But they might be okay with it since it says vape on TV on it.
You're welcome, honey. I hope that you will. No, we're not going to play just the tip. And they will make a purple one, Suzanne. Purple, black, you name it. Oh, I am so glad y'all came tonight. I've really enjoyed visiting with y'all. I hope you're having a good time too.
It's been amazing here tonight.
We've got a really great group of people. I see a lot of my old friends, and I see some new ones too. If this is your very first time to vape on, I want to welcome you. I hope, sorry PMer. I hope you're having a good time and you feel at home. If you have any vaping related questions, please let me know. We have a variety of people that come into the chat room. Some of you are brand new, some of you are old timers, so I want to be sure and help anyone out that has as much fun as we have. We want to keep it helpful, so be sure and let us know.
Hey Karen, on that note, I'd like to say too that if anybody's here in the area that is ever having any problems with anything, just a learning curve, we have a kid in here that does a lot of mods and mechs and stuff like that, so we'd love to help you learn, because we always learn something too, you know?
I think vapor production is better out of the penis strip tip. Just the tip. Alright, Essie has a flooding cardo problem. I have never ever used a cardo, so someone please chime in the room and see if you can help her. Hey Sister Bear, how are you doing tonight, dear? Can anyone help Essie with the flooding cardo problem? I'll try real hard. It's a little hard for me to keep up with the chat, and of course that dreaded lag that we've got tonight, but we're just bearing with it and moving along. I'm really sorry if y'all are experiencing dead air or anything. Betamorph has said several times that he wants fuck me, PMer. Oh. Sorry. Team Walleye has said several times that they love the black cat and they want to know if they can purchase it.
Absolutely. You know what? Let me go ahead and grab a pen, and I'm going to make a little note to put that on the website. I think we're ready to do that.
Butter, you just officially killed me. You know, Di, I had always just thought that that was part of the headache of having the cardo, that they all gurgled. She wants to add Pluty Tang on the 2-for-1 deal.
Absolutely.
Is it 2 of the same flavor, or she says she's not able to?
I see what she's saying. So I'll tell you what, I'll go into the website right now and I'll put it up there for you.
Alrighty.
So have her just hang on one sec.
If you guys would be so kind as to hold on just a moment, I need to go to the restroom, so.
No problem.
I drink a lot of coffee. I'll just put the radio screen up there until I get back, and I'll hurry as fast as I can. Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all letting me take the break. I went to make the pee-pee. And I sang too. This is my pee-pee. This is my pee-pee. This is my pee-pee. This is my pee-pee.
Hey, pee-pee.
What?
Hey, the Bluetooth thing is up on the buy two for $25.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear that.
And we'll have the black out in the next day or two.
How are you doing, Twisted? I'm glad to see you tonight too, hon. Alright, so you got that all fixed now so they can get whatever flavors they want.
Right, and if there's not something on there, just shoot me an email and I'll fix it for you right away.
Thanks, Vapezilla. That's awfully nice of you, hon. Well, I tell you what, it is about time for another giveaway, and this one is going to be an exciting one for y'all. It is from Wacky Vapes. I have two 30 milliliter bottles to give of his zombie infected line. So if you'll hang on just a moment, let me get that screen up. Wacky Vapes is a new vendor. He is a Texas man who recently turned his DIY hobby into a nice little business in Dallas. So I appreciate him being a sponsor. And I'm getting really good reviews off the zombie line too. I'm not sure which one infected is in the zombie line. I believe there are about 4, so let's see who won this baby. Some Girl 113, are you in the room, hun? You just won a 30 milliliter bottle of zombie juice. It is infected from Wacky Vapes. So I need to see a confirmation in the room, please, and I sure hope you're awake this week. She won a mod on someone else's show and wasn't there to verify. I hated that. They had to go to the next person. And Some Girl, I need to see you respond in the room to me, please. Some Girl, I'm going to give you about 30 more seconds, and if I don't get a response, hun, I'll have to go to the next one on the list. Hey, Timo, what are you doing tonight, honey? Some Girl, I'm going to give you about 10 more seconds. Please respond. I hate to have to go to the next person. Alright, honey, I'm real sorry. It's going to have to go to the next person on the list, which will be Raceman. Raceman, are you here in the room? TJ, you have a question in the chat room.
She's asking where do you add comments on the order? Let's see here exactly. Let me see if I can come up with the exact place.
I know there's such a lag. I'm trying really hard to allow for that in the time that I'm allowing. Deja vu. Greg, you're in the room also. Do you see any responses that I'm not seeing? Should I go ahead and go to the third one? No, there's Race Man. Good God, I'm glad we're begging somebody to take this fucking juice. Race Man, congratulations, honey. I'm real happy for you. What you won is a 30 milliliter bottle from wackyvapes.com. It is infected from the zombie line. I'm going to put a link in there to their shop. And there you go, hon. You can go directly to wackyvapes.com and look around so you can get familiar with their juices. See what the different ones in the line are. And I'm going to give you his email address. Reese Man, I need you to confer that you did see the email address in front of you. It's spanky@wackyvapes.com. All you need to do is send him an email and tell him that you won infected from the Feelin Foggy show. He'll be glad to get that out to you real soon. Of course, we all have to remember that Monday is a banking holiday here, so it'll be Tuesday before anything else goes out in the mail. Jody, he said we might, so we have to hang on and see what he does.
I sure am. I'd like to give away a sample pack if you'll allow me to.
Sure thing. If you'll hold on just a moment, let me get back up to your generator.
Okay.
All right.
Is 5 10 ml bottles too many?
Some girl says she was here and she answered, but I did not see it.
Oh, good.
Right.
Please don't tell me this.
That's okay. We'll give her some juice.
That would be very kind of you. I really appreciate that. The lag is absolutely terrible. Some girl, DJ Betamorph kindly offered to send you some juice. He's really great to jump in there and help me like that. And let me go ahead and put your link in there again, DJ. All right, Race Man, be sure and just send me an email and, let me know. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm glad we got it all fixed, though. Let me put a link in here for you. Some girl, please go to betamorphecigs.com, and DJ has been kind enough to offer you a 30 milliliter bottle from his shop. So just go check, see what flavor and nic level you want and everything, and let me get his email address for you again. I put it in there once. I'm going to put it in there twice. Make sure you get it. Honey, that was really sweet of you. Thank you very much.
Oh, it's our pleasure. No worries.
All right, let me refresh. Now, tell us about the sample pack that you want to play for. Want to let us play for.
Okay, so what I'm thinking is that we can do this twice because there's enough people in here. I want to make sure that there's enough juice to go around as best we can. I'd like to give away 5 10 ml bottles twice.
Oh my gosh.
Any flavors that you want.
Some girl, it's all right, honey. Vaughn is lagging so badly tonight. I'm sorry for the confusion, and I'm really glad you're going to get some wonderful juice. All right, you heard the man. It's going to be for 5 10-milliliter bottles, a sample pack, and he's going to do that twice. So if you'll hang on just a moment and let me refresh. All right, here we go. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Non-toxic vapor. Hey, I'm really glad you won that, honey. I know it's something you'll love. Non-toxic vapor, what you need to do, please, is email DJ. Whoops, my browser is double pasting. Come here. Oh my God, tell me, I've had toxic vapor up as the winner for like 3 minutes and it's still showing the old one.
Right, yeah, same here.
Alright, bear with me guys. I'm going to leave everything in place and you will see non-toxic vapor's name come up in just a moment. May just have to do the giveaways a little bit slower now so that we can actually see the get the correct information. All right, there we go. You can all see now that non-toxic vapor.
There you go.
All right, here we are. Thank you guys for so patiently waiting, and I'm real sorry about that. Non-toxic, I'm going to go ahead and put that email in the room for you again, honey. You won a 5-pack of 10-milliliter bottles once again at betamorphecigs.com. Your choice of flavor and nic strength. So congratulations. Real happy for you. Now, do you want to go ahead and do one more of those now?
I would love to.
All right. And everything went to shit on my end. Hang on, folks. I've just got to get it rearranged after it crashed. It keeps going to full screen, and every time it does, I'm like, ah! You know, you're watching that tiny screen, and then all of a sudden your face is all over your computer. All right, hopefully that's going to stick up there for a moment, and let me get my list up here again. All right, there we go. I'm going to refresh the room. All right, I've got all the viewers in the room, and once again, you're playing for a 5-pack of 10-milliliter bottles. You get 5 different flavors of juice, and that is from betamorphecigs.com. So let's see who won. And like last time, we're just going to have to give this a few moments to load up. Let me look and see, Nina. Yes, I did, honey. Alright, I hope it's come up on your screen by now, but it looks like Giant Vape is the winner. Congratulations, Giant Vape.
Right on. That's dope.
Awesome. Let me get that address for you again really quickly. There you go, Giant Vape. You just need to send an email and give them your name and your mailing address and tell them what Nick strength you want. And once again, you want a 5-pack of 10 milliliter bottles of Betamorph E6 juice.
And for whatever it's worth, we're here right now. If those people want to, you don't have to hurry and rush too quickly, but we're here and we're waiting for your order and we're going to be sending it off tonight, so it's in the mail.
Awesome. That's really fast shipping.
We try to get it turned around within 1 day.
All right. Well, I sure appreciate you throwing in that flash prize there. That was really awesome of you. I'll tell you what, at this time, I'm going to go ahead and do the last one of those Wacky Vapes Infected line.
We'll play.
Try to keep it on schedule. By all means, I hope you will.
I want to get, whatever that stuff is called, I want it.
Infected?
Infected. I want to get infected.
I want to be sedated myself.
Faster.
All right. All right, let me take a moment. Oh, Giant Vape, I'm sorry. Let me put that back in for you, hon. You need to send an email to service@betamorphecigs.com and tell them that you won the 5-pack sampler on Feelin Foggy and give them your name, your Nick strength, and your address, and they'll be happy to get that out.
Thank you, Karen. I typed it in the box, too.
Georgia Vaping. Did I overlook and you won something? Sorry, I'm just taking an eyeball at the room with this lag. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. I know that I would be disappointed if I were overlooked. Greg, if you're in the room, could you please tell me if I overlooked anything? Ah, there you go, Georgia. I just wanted to make sure you were taken care of, honey. I didn't want you to be overlooked. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and switch the screen and we'll go back to the Wacky Vapes. Once again, you're playing for one 30 milliliter bottle of Infected from the Zombie line at wackyvapes.com. Alright, I've got the numbers in there, so let's find out who the winner is. I can already see it. I can tell she's a happy camper. Hey, I think maybe Vaughn has caught up. Congratulations, Nina 1971. I'm real happy for you, honey.
Oh, I almost won that, man. Man, what are the infected?
Thank you, Vaping Hippie Chick. I appreciate you throwing that link in there.
Yep, that's the one. Thank you.
And here you go. I'm going to throw Betamorph's Wacky Vapes email address in the room. You need to contact Spanky at wackyvapes.com. What a name. I had a dog named Spanky once. I told him about that. It was my favorite dog ever, though. Oh, Maddox. I'll keep hoping for you, honey.
I'll send Kamada some juice. Send me an email.
Hasn't won yet. Listen to that, Maddox. Betamorph said if you'll send him an email, he'll send you some juice.
See, when you pray, it works.
Wait, he asked if you want to trade. He has some infected.
Oh, nice. I'll do it. Shoot me, I love it.
All right, let me throw that address in the room again. People helping people, I love it.
That's right.
There you go. Shoot him an email at service@betamorph6.com.
Awesome. Good deal.
All right, Nina, now I have given you the information, and I want to make sure that you have the email address you need. Put it in there one last time just to make sure. Some girl, you sure can. I'll be glad to put a link to Betamorph's site.
And for Vaping Hippie Chick, we tried to find the solution to that. She can just send me an email and give me her notes, and I'll take care of her.
Oh, that's really awesome. Okay. Really, really loving this name generation system. There you go. Everybody needs a penis strip tip. Yes, Nina, you have to email Spanky and tell him that you won the infected on my show. Audrey said she'd give DJ her left ovary. She must really like your Jews.
So
Audrey ovary he doesn't give a shit about, but he might could use a kidney. Or a liver. Give something useful.
So I noticed that we were talking about the Betamorph E6 fan page on Facebook, and I know that you did a lot of promotion for your own earlier. And I figured since I'm on here, I'll just go ahead and click it in there real quick and let everybody know to go over there.
Alrighty.
Once we get 1,000 likes, I'm giving away a 250 milliliter bottle of Dirty Hippie.
Holy moly!
So there's the link. Like it up, folks. Please do. We give away giveaways every Monday, or I'm sorry, every Friday. I do a giveaway, and then we give it away on Monday. And I like to give away stuff. Can't tell.
Here you go, Birdie. I'm a proud member of my Vape-On family. You guys are the very best part of my week. I always look forward to seeing you and having a good time. Shut up, Dirty Hippie. Yeah, Dirty Hippie rocks. Next, we've got some bee liquid coming up in a little bit, but I'm going to take a woe back, and I think if everything goes as planned, you're going to have a new show to watch after me on Sunday night. I'm pretty sure that our beloved Vincent Ibarra is going to be doing late nights on Sundays.
I can't seem to respond to Vapezilla. If Vapezilla can hear me, I got your message about being bookmarked. I got you covered.
Team Walleye, it's a shirt that was made for the host only, so it's not something that's for sale. It's for host only. It's got my name on the back. If I ever get to go to a vape meet or anything like that, I'll be able to wear it. I live in the armpit of Earth, and the closest vape meet is, well, I could go to Dallas. It's about 100 miles away, but I want to go to a big bash. I really want to go to Chicago in April.
We have a blast.
Yeah, you should go if you get the chance.
It was amazing.
Well, the Vape-On family is just as spread out as any normal family, and I did notice that seemed to be one that most of the Vape-On hosts were able to go to. Jay Tongren says he'll be ordering beta juice Tuesday when he gets paid. All right, Jay. We want everyone to try Beta Morph juice. Where are you at? In New Mexico?
Say that again?
I'm sorry, where are you located in New Mexico?
Yeah, we're in Albuquerque, New Mexico, right off of the 40 freeway.
On Carlisle.
I guess I could put up the address there real quick.
Audrey says she got her mom hooked on Dirty Hippie, and she's actually open to vaping because of Dirty Hippie.
Awesome!
She's so happy. We love hearing those kinds of things.
And the Dirty Hippie has no hazel in it.
Tony, my credit my credit card screams. It runs in crazy eights. It does everything it can do to hide from me. I know you're feeling, girl. Jody Harley, you need to try the Dirty Hippie. It's impossible to describe. Suzanne, it is a juice that is made by the people you see on the screen. That is DJ from betamorphecigs.com, and Dirty Hippie is one of their flavors. Team Walleye, I can definitely tell you it has a tiny touch of banana. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe Mary Jane chocolate and banana.
That's an interesting idea.
I don't know. I actually bought some. What is that flavor? Is it Rasta? It's a TFA flavor, I believe. I actually bought some of that to try. Bob Marley, or can't remember what company it's from now.
Is it as bad as the Mary Jane?
No, it's different. It's a blend. It's not a pine sol flavor by any means. You don't like banana, so no. It's just got the tiniest bit to my taste buds, and it may not even have banana in it.
It might not.
Yeah, 92 Shoreline, and I was hooked too. Luckily, I was one of the first that got to beta test it too, so I really enjoyed. Now, Maharad, I do really love the Mad Murdoch juice, but unfortunately, no slur on his juice, but there's something in it I'm highly allergic to. I break out in hives. You know, it's just one of those little quirks. It's great juice, but I can't vape it. I got broken out really badly in hives. It was horrible. Link for email again. Whose email do you want, hon? I think you're probably talking about Beta Morph, so I will throw that in. Getting fluid is a bitch right now, Jay. I've got many friends that really love that. I'm not a fluid lover, but I hate it for my friends that really like it. Because when it's that scarce, you get the scalpers coming out. $100 a bottle, $200 a bottle. Thank God, though, I'll tell you what, the ratio of kind, generous people in the vaping community equals at least 75% to the 25% of the eggheads that are out there. So, yeah, you need to try Dirty Hippie. And his other flavors are wonderful, too. I tried the caramel apple, I believe. I really liked it a lot.
And the blueberry muffin tops?
Yeah, the blueberry muffin top was excellent, too.
Well, it sounds like I need to send you some more juice so you can be in the know.
Okay.
All right.
I sure am glad to see all you guys in the room tonight. We want to welcome you to Vape On if you've never came to watch our show before. I'm sorry that I'm your introduction to it. But I hope you're all having a good time and feeling at home and welcome tonight.
They're lucky if this is their first introduction, let me tell you that.
I won't even tell you who my first show was. It was that bad. Fluid probably would eat through 75 inches. But you know, they told me black licorice just can't do it. Can't do it. That's something you either love or you hate. Granada. That's something I haven't heard of, Diablo. What were you not lucky about, vaping hippie chick? Oh, hell, I'm getting behind a little bit. It's Prize Central here tonight, folks. We're having such a good time, it's running away with me. It's time for a B-Liquid giveaway. The wonderful Matt Hollingshead has been a good friend of us here for a long time, and he was actually the first juice I ever won when I started.
And they're right up the street from us, too. They're up in Santa Fe, and we've heard nothing but great things about them.
Yeah, Matt is a really, really awesome guy. Him and his wife, Xiaomei, they've been sponsors forever. They're very, very generous. They just want to get the good news out there, you know. Yeah, Diablo, it tastes very similar to Jägermeister, black licorice, fennel, and absinthe. If you don't care for any of those flavors, then you probably would not like Fluid. So here we go. I have got the people in the room, and I'm going to put them in the generator. Wow, I'm really happy to see that Vaughn's moving a little quicker. And as soon as I say that, it freezes. And there we go. I've got the numbers pasted in. Let's see who won. There we go. Silly is the winner. Congratulations, hon. You won a 15 milliliter bottle of bee juice from BeLiquid.com. Congratulations. There you go, honey. Now, I'll tell you what, this week we're going to do it a little bit differently. Normally, Matt gives me a gift certificate code. Him and his wife are fortunate enough right now to be in Italy. So it's no surprise that he overlooked sending me a coupon code, but Matt's always good for his prizes. So, Silly, email me at loves2vape@gmail.com. Tell me that you are the B-Liquid winner. Give me your name, address, flavor, and nic strength, and I will make certain to get you a gift code probably Monday morning, but Matt's good for it, so it'll be coming to you soon. Is that all right with you, Silly? Are you willing to trust me until I get the code to you? Alright, I'm moving right along. I have one more bottle of B-Liquid to give, so we'll go ahead and do that now. DJ Vapezilla wants to know if you're going to carry the new iClear 30S Clearamizers. Thank you, Silly.
Absolutely. I didn't even really know that there was a new. We have a bunch of iClears here, but maybe not the new ones. How about if I say yes, because I'm going to go look for them right now.
All right, that sounds cool. All right, here we go. I'm going to hit the randomizer, and we'll see who won the second B-Liquid. All right, Jay Gator 1, as we all know, he is a brand new vapor. At least that's what he's been telling us for the last 6 months. Congratulations, honey. I'm real proud you won. Now, Jay Gator, don't run off and tell this information because I'm only giving you my private email. You need to send me an email and let me know that you won the BeLiquid.com. We'll see. I'll wait and see if he's going to piff to anybody. Yeah, Gator's been new forever. And he wants to piss it to Miss... Which Missy, he says. P-I-F to Missy. And let me know who that's going to. I'll go ahead and put my email address in there again. And there you go, Missy. You need to send me an email. You know the drill. Alright, I'm going to leave this to Jay Gator to explain exactly who he's piffing to. Missy Vapes? Alright, let me throw that address in there again one more time so you'll have it. And there you go. Go ahead and send me an email. Tell me what BeLiquid flavor, Nick strength you'd like. And I promise you to trust me on this. Send it to my email. Tell me you won. And in just a day or two, I'll have that gift code for you. I'm sorry that Matt wasn't able to give me gift codes tonight, but understandably, he's in Italy, bitch. Italy. If you were in Italy, riding on the canals and oh sol mio, and no, he's really an awesome guy, and he's good for it. So please don't worry, Jay Gator. Oh my God, coming and going, folks. I've still got more giveaways. Oh, he is awfully lucky. He's worked very hard for it, though, Diablo. All right, let's see. Audrey. We love you too, Whistle Britches, and we are in the best community in the world. We really are. There's always a couple of bad apples in any group, but I would clearly say that the winners far out majority the losers in the vaping community. I don't think I've ever seen so many nice things happen. People are very, very generous. Yeah, Real Women of Vaping rocks. That's just a nice little vaping group of real women, not Barbie dolls, that we have on Facebook. Your name is Andrea, right? Andrea?
Andrea.
You should come and join that group. I'll have to tell you about it later.
Yes, please do. I'd love to join.
It's about a 200-member group, just of real, honest, down-to-earth women. You know, we have a great time, so.
That's great. I love the women in the vaping community.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
Tell you what, moving right along, now it's time for our giveaway from our new sponsor, which is Social Lizard Vapor Company. They're located in Dallas, Texas, and if you saw the steampunk pipe that I had, they gave one away on our last show. It's a handmade pipe by her husband. But they also have their own lizard juice line. So they're going to give away 2 prizes, 15 milliliter bottles tonight. If you'll hold on just a moment, I'll get that pulled up. They're working on their website right now, and currently they're only doing business through their Facebook page, but it'll all be up and together soon, and yes, they make badass pipes. Let me refresh and get an idea. Hey, Mitch, how are you doing tonight, honey? Inhale the lizard. All right, let's see. All right, here we go. Let's run the randomizer and we will see who won. Folks, I'm sorry if any of y'all have spoken to me in chat. I don't mean to ignore anyone, but it's been kind of a busy night and I'm having trouble keeping up with chat. All right, the winner is Pharaoh. Love my Pharaoh. He is a good friend. Pharaoh, can you come in the room and acknowledge your win, please?
Yeah, that's the Jedi.
All right, we've got a note from K.E. Maddox. Thank you so much, Maddox. We're really pleased and happy you came by to see us tonight. You have a good week and come back and see us again. All right, there you are, Pharaoh. Let me send you a link. Now what you're going to do, Pharaoh, is you're going to go, I'll leave it up for you to see. I know it's still lagging a little bit. And Pharaoh, if you would, just please acknowledge that you see the link I put up there. Night-night, Maddox. Sleep well.
Denise says thanks to you.
All right, I am trying to read the chat. Let's see, someone said he did. Jody Hardley. I'm going to go ahead and put it in one more time, honey, because of the lag. I don't want to make any mistakes. There you go, Pharaoh. What you need to do is go to Social Lizard's Facebook page. Scroll down and look, and they've got a menu of every one of their flavors. You've won a 15 milliliter bottle of any of the juice on that page. Get to pick your own Nick Street. So just actually go there to their Facebook. Let me know if you have any problems, but it ought to be pretty straightforward. Sandy K, my little darling, where you been to, babe? Haven't seen you in a long time. Good to see you. Yeah, just go straight to their Facebook page and the menu is right up there. We're going to go ahead and do this one back to back. This is going to be another giveaway for the same thing. Thanks, Gayer. I appreciate you being here, hon. You have a real good night's sleep.
Kind work, man.
Man, who wouldn't love this song? Y'all know me and my old school shit. I may be old, but I still have the mindset it was 1979.
Gas was $0.25 and cigarettes were 80 cents.
Yep. I could buy 2 packs after school every day and still have change for a Coke. All right, I think this lady's going to be real happy when it finally comes up on the screen. And there you go, Willows. You're a winner, girl. You won a 15 milliliter bottle from Social Lizard Vaporing Company. Kind of a mouthful. They've got a wonderful new line of juices that are all made there on site. That's located in Dallas, Texas. And there we go. I'm going to throw a link in the room. Willows, what you need to do, honey, is go to their Facebook page, scroll down, and on the left you'll see a complete menu of all their juices. Just pick out what you want in your Nick strength and then shoot them a message. Oh, Avi's daddy, I'm sorry about that, honey. Well, Jay, Tongrid, Essie, if you're still in the room, honey, put a link to your Etsy site where folks may obtain the wee wee drip tips. And actually, believe it or not, I still have about 2 more giveaways to end the night up, but I really want to take this time and ask if anyone in the room has any vaping related questions. I don't want anyone to feel like we're only about the prizes and not about knowledge, because we really value that at Vape on TV. Are there any brand new vapors in the room? I'm sorry about that. I'm never particularly lucky on contests anyway. I hear you, Tony. Unfortunately, I'm a grandma, so none of my kids are around to be shocked, offended, or misguided by my penis drip tip. Timo's not new. Looks like we've got mostly experienced vapors in the room tonight. Are any of y'all into rebuildables or... 10 weeks is really good, Tony. You ought to be awfully proud of yourself. You're a grandma and still have kids at home. Bless your heart. You know, Audrey, I felt that way too, and at this point, I really am beginning to seriously doubt that the Provari, they're probably never going to come out with variable wattage. My personal belief, as long as they've been out, why mess with a good thing? And really, variable voltage, all you've got to do is figure out how many volts equal how many watts you want anyway. That's very simple with an ohm law calculator. Diablo, my husband has been vaping for a year now on an Ego battery, and it's all he wants. I know that in this get world, sometimes the new vapors that come and join us feel like they're not really vapors unless they have a Vamo, or they have a SID or Provari, and that is simply not true. Go with what works for you. And don't ever feel like someone has better vaping equipment than you do because you're only using an Ego. An Ego works.
Like I said, I'm just trying to get some nicotine. That's it.
Yeah, me too. Jay Tongred hates his Aga. I did too. what I did is I got really involved, and I love to learn new things, and I'm a tinkerer by nature, even though I'm a woman. So I mastered the AGA tea, and I mastered the RSST, and I mastered all of that, and then I didn't want to do it anymore. I personally found it simpler just to use a ProTank or a David for my usage. So I even had a Nimbus dripper, a real Nimbus dripper, and I gave it to a really dear friend because I knew he would use it daily, and I found out dripping wasn't for me. But I think sometimes new vapors can get a little bit overwhelmed by all the information that's out there. I know when I first started vaping, I don't think I moved from my computer for about 2 weeks. I was so hungry to absorb it all, you know, and find out what knowledge I could. Yardbird's still loving the iGo L dripper, yeah. Like I said, you know, go with what's affordable to you and what gets the job done. Me, if it's giving me nicotine, you know, then I'm a lot like DJ too. I'm happy. Alright guys, I don't want to make my show go long tonight because I do believe that Vincent is going to be on with his late night show, so I'm going to go ahead and do my last giveaway of the night. Give me just a moment to get that set up. It is going to be liquid from diamondvapor.com. And Keith Fairman is another dear friend of mine. I've known him for quite a long time, and his is a true rag to riches story. He used to be homeless, and in 5 years' time, he has gone back home and actually opened up a brick and mortar in the same building where he used to live as a homeless man. I'm so very proud of him. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy, and expecting first baby too. So I want to give a big shout out to him. He's been an awfully good friend to me. And he's going to give away 2 10-milliliter bottles of juice tonight. So let me get that set up for you. I can see it before y'all do, and I know this guy's going to be really happy. There you go, Timo, Will, you have won a 15 milliliter bottle of Diamond Vape Liquids. He's got some really, really good juices, and he just now added 5 new ones recently. So, Timo, there's the link for you. Make sure you put a dash in between Diamond and Vapor to get to the correct spot. Go look around, have you a look-see, and pick out your flavor and your nic level. Congratulations, honey. I knew you'd be happy about that. And that's good for one 15 milliliter bottle. And we'll go ahead and just roll right into the next one if you'll give me a moment to set up. Yeah, Diamond Vapors has some very good juice. Congratulations, Timo, you hard-working man. And there's the new screen finally, so I'll go ahead and we'll see who won this last bottle. Good luck, everyone. And there you go, folks. The last winner of the night is Ray Ray 1583. Congratulations, hon. You won a 10 milliliter bottle of Diamond Vape liquid. Let me know you're in the room, please. Give Ray Ray a little time to catch up with us. It may still, there you go. Awesome, Ray Ray. What you need to do, please, I put the link in the room for you. Just go to diamondvapor.com and pick out your nic strength and your flavor, and you'll send they have a contact us form on there. Tell them that you won on Feelin Foggy, and they'll get that right name. The same names come up in the total list, Jody, because it counts everyone in the room, but yeah, the first one's top dog. All right, thank you so much, Audrey. I'm glad you came tonight. Well, hello there, T-Bolt. How are you doing tonight? I've had an awesome time with you guys tonight. I want to tell you again how much I appreciate you coming. And there I am. Call, Yardbird. Doing great, Tim. I want to say thank you so much again, Andrea and DJ. It was absolutely lovely having y'all come by.
We couldn't be more grateful. We love your show. We love being a part of your energy. So thanks so much for having us.
Well, I'm certainly glad. I always get so busy, sometimes I don't see who comes in the show during the night, so I like to say goodbye to everyone before I go back off the air. I want to say thank you to Odd vs. the World, Avi's Daddy, my sister Bear Acid, Birdie Pirate, Bolgverver, Chili Dog, Silly, my husband Cleveland Steamer, and Darker Moon Dreamer, Deanna Rock, Diablo, my lovely Essie Messy, Georgia Vaping, Giant Vape, Got Race, Hey Mitch, John Tongret, Jody Harley, Jody X2 Vapor, Killing Time, Monty Muv, Mikey Clouds, Missy Vapes, Nina, Non-Toxic Vapor, Pharaoh, Phoenix, Ray Ray, Reese Man, Rhonda Sweetwater, Shane the Vapor, Silverback, Some Girl, Butter Space Cadet, Susan Chichachoff, Tim T-Bolt and Team Walleye, Timo the Jedi, Tony Karras, Turtles, Twisted Brownie, Vapezilla, Vaping Hippie Chick, Willows, and Yardbird. Thank you all again. I hope you have a lovely, happy week, and I hope that Monday is over quickly and Tuesday brings you all the vape mail in the world. I love you very much, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Thanks for coming by to see me. Talk to y'all next week.
Thanks for having us.
You bet.
Do something I tell you.